Hello students, I am Renu Matthew, Assistant Professor, MC Department, ISMS Pune.
Today we will learn how the management model PDCA is an implementation guide to ISO 27001 Information Security Management System. PDCA is an iterative four-step management method and was developed by Dr. William Edwards Deming in the 1950s. It is also called as Deming cycle, and it is used as a method of identifying why some products or processes do not work as expected. This approach has been popular since its inception as a strategy tool and is used by many different types of organization. It allows organizations to formulate theories about what needs to change and then test them in a continuous feedback loop. We know that in this digitized era, every organization needs protection against cyber attacks and security threats. However, not all organizations require the same kind or degree of data protection. We have already learned that an ISMS provides a systematic approach for managing an organization's information security. It contains policies, procedures, and controls that are designed to meet the three objectives of information security: confidentiality, which talks about making sure that the data is accessible only to authorized people; integrity, which talks about keeping data accurate and complete; and availability, which makes sure that data can be accessed when it is required by the user. The ISMS must remain effective and efficient in the long term, adapting to changes in the internal organization and the external environment. Achieving ISO 27001 certification will give organization an excellent framework for building ISO 27001 Information Security Management System. It helps organizations more effectively manage their information security and help address the relevant compliance requirements also. It helps organizations more effectively manage their information security, and it is incorporating plan, do, check, act approach, which stimulates continuous improvement of processes. Also, ISO 27001, if analyzed by a PDCA cycle, will give a better vision of implementing governance and alignment with improved business objectives. There are many different stages when implementing a system like ISO 27001 ISMS. In case of ISMS, plan means to establish ISMS policy, objectives, processes, and procedures relevant to managing risk and improving information security to deliver results in accordance with an organization's overall policies and objectives. Do phase is where an organization implements and exploits ISMS policies, controls, processes, and procedures. In the do phase, an organization creates a risk assessment and evaluates the reasons behind its each structure. A series of procedures indicating the risk and the treatment must be prepared in this phase. It must ensure that the procedure and policy documents are available and adequately protected, distributed, and stored in the managed system. After the implementation of the ISMS, it is very important to monitor the controls, policies, processes, and findings. Check phase covers monitoring, measuring, analysis, and evaluation checks within the organization. It is a must to measure the process's performance against the policies, objectives, and practical experience in a documented procedure established in the do phase. In short, we can say that the do phase objective is to review and evaluate the performance, that is efficiency and effectiveness of the ISMS. The act phase is concerned with the updates and improvements to the ISMS. An organization must undertake corrective and preventive actions based on the ISMS internal audit and management review results to achieve continual improvement to the ISMS. A chief information officer can be appointed who will be responsible for monitoring and measuring information security. Thus, in this lecture, we have recognized the PDCA elements and their applicability to the ISO 27001 ISMS. Thank you.